front kick, round kick, and side kick. Once you understand these 3 kicks, you'll be set up to learn a bunch of the other things that we have in the more advanced training. So here we go. So the first kick that we're going to look at is a front kick. Now the front kick has 4 parts. You need to remember up, out, back, and down. It looks like this. First, I bring my knee up here. Second thing is that I'm going to kick it out. Then I pull it back, and then I set it down. Those are the 4 parts, up, out, back, and down. If you're doing this on a target, there's 2 different ways you can do it. In our form, we kick up, right? As if I'm kicking a soccer ball or kicking somebody in the chin. The kick comes up, boom, just like this. Really beautiful, very effective. But the other way that we can do this kick is also a driving forward kick, or what's called a teep sometimes, okay? So this is where I'm going to take my knee, and I'm going to pull it up, but I'm going to pull it in tight, and I'm going to drive out with my heel, pressing forward into the target like this, okay? So same kind of thing, I'm just going up and boom, driving it forward. A little bit different effort on that one, but it's still a front kick. 2 different versions of the front kick. We'll move on to round kick next. All right, team, now for the round kick, it's very similar to the front kick in that we're gonna point our knee and then pop our foot, but there's a certain turn that happens first, and that's called a pivot. So there's 3 P's to a round kick. First is pivot. We're gonna take our leg that's on the floor, our base leg, and we're gonna turn it away from our target. Now, when we do that, that automatically turns this hip over, and now my leg is ready to kick. I'm gonna lift my knee and point it at my target, and then I'm going to pop. So the 3 P's of a round kick are pivot, point, pop. It looks just like this. Hands are up, I go pivot, point, pop, and that's my round kick. If you're hitting a target, it's going to come around and actually hit back here on the side of the target versus the front of it. Our final kick in this series is called a side kick, and this is one that is perhaps the most powerful kick that we have, but it's also one of the more complex ones. It starts like that round kick with a pivot so we can roll this hip over. Then I'm going to take my knee, and instead of pointing it at the target, I'm actually going to pull it tight into my chest. This is going to set up my heel to drive out and push towards the target and then pull back in, okay? So we have 4 P's for a side kick. Pivot, pull, push, pull. It looks like this. Pivot, pull, push, pull. Just like that, okay? So we've got the front kick, the round kick, and then that pulling in, driving out, side kick. The 3 kicks that we need you to know for your Foundations program.